starting so that I could actually play the game and not spend 20 minutes getting all the settings and stuff as I have done every single stream up to this point. So hopefully we don't gotta worry about that this time. Now we're gonna quickly farm up this ice charge blade because I want to go ahead and have these weapons, and then as soon as I get an ability to get a fire charge blade, we will go hunt for that. So without further ado, let's get into it. I also fixed
What do you say to some equipment recommendations?
I could help you out if I had some better gear.
Switch to the like settings.
From the people here.
We should ask around if we have time.
Leia. Hey. Later.
Hey.
Okay. So as I'm collecting this stuff, you can give me the other things.
Come by whenever you like.
Keep that in mind. That's everything. Dang, there's just so much. This feels like a much smaller. This feels smaller than some of the other locations, but maybe it'll get. Maybe there's still more to it that I just haven't seen. First and foremost, Okay, so the ghillie mantle is just always available. Alright, I see. Cool.
You keeping stocked?
I heard you helped with the ecological survey out in...
Oh, the endemic life I captured?
Yes, that.
Why am I doing
Not
Twitch?
exactly what I would call sporting.
Hold on a minute. I think I'm missing something here.
And what I'm missing is that same helm. It's only fair, after all. The target location is the Scarlet Forest. I would like for you to capture the specified species there.
Okay, let's move out.
Why am I doing Twitching while talking to him? Alright, that's irrelevant. We're gonna
There you are. I wish to discuss our next move. Do you have a moment? This way. All right, good. Everyone's here. Let's begin.
Some time has passed since we entered the Forbidden Lands. We should review what we've learned.
Good idea.
The weather follows a pattern of seasons. Fallow, then inclemency, and finally a season of plenty. These events occur in a cyclical rhythm.
Right. And the rhythm is most likely controlled by the energy flowing through the land spine.
That energy is called wilt, and it's a part of everyday life across these lands.
Makes you want to know where it comes from, doesn't it?
We followed the land spine down under the basin, but it seemed to continue on past the ice shard cliffs.
Then we need to investigate the far side. The White Wraith appeared during the downpour and the sand tide.
Which lends strong evidence that it's feeding on the elemental energy those inclemencies produce.
Weird that it
But
forces me to
isn't it
think of
strange then
options.
that it didn't appear during the fire spring? Indeed. Why didn't it?
Perhaps it already has all the elemental energy it needs?
Seeing as there have been no further sightings, it'll be hell picking up its trail again.
Yeah, it's weird that it's giving. If I was gonna have to do both anyway, they might as well have just made it a full cutscene and just have me say it all, as opposed to letting me end the conversation whenever, but being allowed to extend it with each of the options as needed. It feels weird that it forced me.
I suggest our unit looks for a way to pass beyond the ice shard cliffs.
Then I have good news for you. Remember the thick ice blocking the passageway? I have confirmation that the black flame seems to have melted it away.
The path that leads to my village?
That is fortunate. You can investigate the land spine and the keepers. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Then that's our objective.
Astrum unit will set up a base camp at the ice shard cliffs to further our research. Now we all know what to do. Let's get to it.
This was where the obstruction was.
Look! I can finally go home. This way, everyone! This is definitely the right way. I can't wait to see everyone! And Uncle Tashin!
Well, everyone is dead.
Did you really walk this whole way by yourself? That
That's incredible, Nata. You're very brave. Thanks to Nata, our two worlds have been connected. We will find his people.
That's right. Lead the way, Nata.
Okay.
Well, I guess this would be the one where they actually all could be along once I can get to them. But normally, when somebody is told to run and their people stay behind, there's usually just, you know, corpses by the time we arrive.
It's completely different here.
I don't remember all these routes. I dropped a glove. It must be here somewhere. Found it!
You dropped that glove years ago, right? Like, there's no shot it was still there.
Let's go.
That's the way to the village.
Here we go.
Let's go find the others. I don't know what got into that thing.
How about you address the
So,
fact that it
what's
looks
the
completely
story?
different?
It's definitely a Deshagama, but at the same time, it might not be. It seems to lack reproductive organs,
Yikes.
and its stomach and esophagus have atrophied.
Earlier, it seemed like it was absorbing energy. Almost as if it was trying to replenish its power.
Hold on.
The thing got
Doesn't
neutered.
that sort of remind you of the White Wraith? It's all speculation. But right now, we shouldn't be out here in the open. Let's continue on to the village.
The village of the dead.
Let's keep moving, Hunter. I'll be here when you're ready.
I'll check our supplies.
Alright.
Got something in mind?
So I need to get... Oh wait, that's right, I forgot. I can get a fire charge blade. And we already have the materials too. So I need to go kill Hirabami a few times, because I need to actually have the ice weapon. Do I have any alternative ice weapons? For the meantime, no. So we gotta go slay a bunch of these. Alright.
See you later.
You know them jokers of freaking...
Yes. I'm happy to help in right.
I guess I should have used a lucky voucher. Get some more materials.
They're too dangerous as a pack. We need to separate them.
Can't move!
Using large dung pods could force the pack to disperse.
read a sec? Yep. What are we making today? Look good? Ready to get to work? Oh! Ready to get to work? Oh!
Okay, so I guess this game does it differently from World, where I just have to make it and then it'll automatically let me make the other one. It doesn't upgrade into it like before. So this basically prevents me from having to rebuy weapons. Confused? Just a bit confused, but well, I'm sure we'll figure it out. But
Come back anytime.
I now have a fire charge blade. Watch the next monster actually fire. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We're not using... We haven't been using the heavy blow gun. So for now, we'll just run double charge blade. So that when I need one thing, I can use it. Also, I can put a gem on that. Hold up. Oh yeah. I should have been doing this. I kind of don't want to do those. They'll add way more time, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? That decoration I got probably can't go on here. Look at my new decorations. Escape jewel. Okay, so yeah, armor. So if it has the head, it's armor. If it has a sword, then it's a weapon. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Honestly, fire and thunder, for the most part, everything is equal to one of those two.
Well, what can I do for you? Yep.
I want to see what bow guns we got.
Anything catch your eye?
The tree is still very small on bow guns for now. Could upgrade. This is my thunder bow gun. I could upgrade that. Oh, that's right, I have two.
Ready to get to work? Oh!
Night crystal. Chakra. What does this have? Water ammo.
Look good? Oh!
What is this? Fire. Eventually I'm just gonna get all of these anyway, so I might as well start. Kongolala gets fire, and then it goes into the other one afterward.
Ready to get to work? Oh!
Probably just have so much money because I haven't been buying anything.
I'm ready to work. Oh! look good. Oh!
That was any of this ideal? No, but I want to just be covered. What about explosive ammos? I have not gotten, like, anything that could use good explosive ammos. This one can't use explosive at all. This has a lot of poison and sticky level 2. Sticky level 2. Cluster 2. None. Cluster 2. Cluster 2. Maybe they're trying to avoid the problem that happened in World, where you just sticky and cluster. But I'm sure we'll get it in a later on. If not in the base. I know I have basically nothing unlocked yet, but once we get to the end, if there still isn't one, then they'll probably add it somewhere down the line. So right now our best option would be this one. It's got sticky 2, and it's got 3 of them. This one only has 2. Then I wish I could organize by which ones have a certain type of ammo. For slicing, this one's got slicing 1. Wait, does slicing have multiple levels in this game? Okay, so this has level 1 slicing and only 2. This one's got 3. Wait, what about... hang on. What's the best one for normal? So normal level 1, level 2, normal 1, level 2, normal 1. Pierce 3. Good. Oh, it's Nursilla. Of course it has Pierce 3. I should make that. Another Pierce 3. And it has like the same amount of ammo as the Nursilla one.
Come back anytime.
We're just gonna disable that for now so that I'm not annoying any of the people in the chat. Oh snap. Materials. Anyway,
Yep. What are we making today?
spread 2, Pierce 3, and spread 4. Or spread 1. Who's got paralysis? This one's got spread 3. So, I need this one for spread, this one for pierce, because this also has slicing. And sleep. This one has paralysis though. So really both of them are good. I guess it would just depend on what I'm doing. So we don't have any normal 3s. We have a few spread and pierce 3s. Alright. And for elemental, if I were to do this, I get freezing. And this one gives me flaming. This is a decent spread versus water and freezing. So this one gets healing while this one gets slicing. Alright. Do I want to get that now? No, I really don't.
See you later.
I do want to customize those bowguns.
Yep.
Oh, so I would need to pick elemental twice to get way more of that element. Mission mode. Improves the recovery speed. I guess this has decent water ammo, but doing that in mission mode is pretty good. Well, I already gotta be close, so this is better for this. Wire counter. Okay. Oh, it already has the Pierce upgrade, because they already know. Oh, it actually makes the Pierce. Okay, so this is increasing the level. Oh, so it's different for every bowgun. Okay, so I can't increase the strength with this one, but I can increase the ammo. What about this? This one also has Pierce. This one. This can be both, so I can make this pure Pierce. Spread. Double spread. Standard mode. What does standard mode even do? This one just has a bunch of extra spread ammo at level 2 and it can't get higher. Normal ammo, so this one just gets ammo. I can't really make it strong. Assault adds more ammo. Standard mode upgrade. Pierce ammo. Give it more. I could give it more Pierce. This. Then nothing. These bowguns are way more limited this time around. But I guess that's fair, since they changed up how they work. That is a level of deep diving I will not get into today. For now we're going to focus on... Oh, this one has rapid morph.
You know where to find me.
I think that's all we need.
Yaha.
Hey, Hunter. Ready to go?
Oh, wait.
I'll be here. Hey, Hunter. Ready to go?
Yep, let's get it. Wait. My frame rate is in the 120s right now?
Okay.
Why?
Follow me.
I should only be hitting... Oh, I think I uncapped the frame rate. I
Mind
need
if I
to hit
hop
it back
on?
at 60.
The village is this way.
Oh, missed materials.
All this was part of the village too, huh?
Yes, here were homes. People too. But then, the raid ruined everything. I'm sure everyone's just hiding now, though. We just have to find them.
No, they're dead.
Tashin! It's me! I'm home! Tashin!
Nata, is that you?
No shot.
Nata.
Tashin!
You're alive. Nata.
Did what you said. I stayed strong. You were right. About people. These are my friends. They helped me find my way back.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like how they ignored the women and went straight to the
We're
dude.
from a land to the far west, beyond the desert. Brave Nata here crossed the sands on his own to look for help.
You made that trek alone?
Uh-huh.
I had no idea there were other people living so far away. Please, come with me. Let us rest and talk. No!
Get inside.
Go! It's time to get inside!
No!
What? Bro, we could have made it.
Miraculous!
Please! You have to save him!
We will.
Take Nata to camp.
Or these big
Got it.
things in there. I should have stayed behind the fire. This fire card is running charge. Long time, buddy.
It's behaving as a wild hair because Shagama was before. Tashin that it's safe.
What did you do?
I killed it.
This person's a hunter, Uncle. They study monsters and, if needed, slay them.
Nah, we do that for fun.
People challenging monsters? Incredible. You saved Nata, and now you've saved me as well. Thank you. I am Tashin. I was friends with Nata's father, and had been caring for the boy since his passing.
We're from an organization called the Hunters Guild. That's Alma and Gemma. Nata told us what happened to you, so we came to help and investigate the monster that attacked your village.
You're after that thing? I see.
Are the others safe, Uncle?
I suppose we should start with that. I'll show you to our village. Come. This way. I can't recall what happened after I helped Nata escape and blocked the passage. All I remember is the sight of that behemoth closing in. I awoke several days later. More days passed before I was even able to move. We gathered the survivors and built places to rest. For ourselves, and for those we lost. It was a labor without end. Once our wounds were healed, we unblocked the passage, and I descended into the tunnel. Immediately, my legs began to shake. It was madness. None of my people had ventured outside for 1,000 years. I began to deeply lament my error, condemning Nata to some unknown void. I searched and searched to find him, to no avail. Surely someone must have found him, I prayed. But never did I imagine he would go as far as he did.
Why? Why was I the only one to escape?
The moment I saw that creature, I was certain we would all perish. But I couldn't let that happen to you. And now I know the path I chose was right. The others will feel the same. Go on.
You look good.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm so happy to see you all. Sorry for worrying you.
So, you said you were investigating the monster that attacked our home.
Yes. The white monster that caused Nata to flee your village.
Tashin, do you know what it is? Why did it do this to our village?
Nata. The time has come for me to tell you about this land and its people's long, long history. I intended to share this with you the day you were lost. It is time we set you on your path. Come with me. keepers have carried on the traditions of this land for eons. Ages ago, it was known as the capital, Wyveria.
This was a city?
Yes. You passed through a massive structure to reach us, did you not? That is what remains of the Outer Bailey, the wall around the capital's vast expanse.
That's incredible.
Yes, the people of Wyveria had access to limitless energy that let them control nature at will. They built an advanced civilization and reached the height of prosperity. But Wyveria fell. Its people and civilization were lost, except for the traces that still remain today.
You mean traces like the tunnel not to pass through?
That is a wormway, a path for energy to travel long distances. They continue to supply energy to every corner of the land. But to what effect it may have, we no longer know.
So then, that means Wilk was created here in Wyveria.
We live at the heart of Wyveria's energy production. Our people subsist on it.
It's incredible. I can't believe how versatile it is.
After the fall of Wyveria, the Keepers remained to hold vigil over its legacy. And our watch has continued since time immemorial.
What's this?
An archive of the city's research journals. Most of them are beyond our understanding.
Wait, then who are the Keepers?
We are the descendants of those who studied this limitless energy and applied it to usher Wyveria into an era of prosperity.
So that's why all those major
Researchers.
events always trigger some
Yes,
kind of
once. Now we are just
day
people
of plenty,
getting by.
essentially.
That's fascinating. I don't even know where to begin.
Artificially creating
Wow.
famines and rain.
Considering
to,
how handy they are with Wilk, it
to
does
trigger-
stand a reason.
like growth.
Is
in
that
these
what you
places.
name it out there? Here we call it wyvern milk.
What are the chances? Wilk, wyvern milk. What are the chances that that's what you call it? Like, those are pretty much the same thing. That's just an abbreviation of the same term. Actually, calling it wyvern milk, that's actually more concerning. So is this Arkveld's milk or something else? I guess I'll find out.
Where is wyvern milk produced?
Deep underground, in the heart of Wyveria, there is a shrine. It houses something we call the Dragon Torch, the source of all wyvern milk.
The Dragon Torch. What can you tell us about it?
Only that it has existed since the age of Wyveria. We know not how it works, nor how to control it.
The white monsters seemed fixated on wyvern milk. Do the Keepers know of any reason that might explain their behavior?
That you should see for yourselves. If I may, I'd like to show you there later.
Why is it that the Keepers haven't been outside for so long?
You see, Wyveria fell a millennium ago. Of those who survived, half of them left this land, and half of them stayed. Our ancestors were those who remained, the founders of this village, Sild.
But why? They could have gone anywhere.
It is said that all who lived in the capital helped it along its path to destruction. Our ancestors in particular played a crucial role in its demise. Staying was their way of taking responsibility to keep watch for the rest of time.
The rest of time?
What exactly did your ancestors do?
I intend to show you. I think it would be for the best. Well then, let us depart as soon as you've had a chance to unload and prepare.
Oh, in that case, do you mind if we set up over by the gate?
We'd like to have a base of operations for us and the other members of our team, if that's all right.
There? Are you sure? You're welcome to it. Nata, before we go, you should say hello to the others. They'll be so happy to see you.
Okay.
Good. We'll meet back in front of the gate once we're all ready.
Love how every time you know the conversation's about to end because it cuts to the shot of everybody and it's slowly zooming out. Like every single time. It was doing that in World too. Like, shouldn't capping the frame rate ensure that the game runs smoother? So that's a big book. Look at me, and then look at that. Look at those other books. That is a gigantic book. I don't know why I'm expecting there to be any secrets in here. Spray. Oh. Ah, come on. It's like slightly not. Oh, that's cool. The mushroom inflates. That's a pretty neat way to do it. I also like how they basically made the Palico a super Palico. Like they have all of the individual perks that you could give them in the earlier in World. Because you're able to give them a different tool that let them get a different ability. So they could have the traps, or they could have the buffs, or they could do the distraction. But here they just gave it all of the abilities, and they just alternate between them based on what they feel is most needed. That's pretty neat. Definitely makes them feel way more helpful. So.
Come by anytime you like.
So you're the travelers who helped Nata. Tell me, is the Everforge still out there? Does the downpour still occur?
Downpour? You mean in the forest, where the Wudwoods live?
So it's a forest now, is it? Good to hear the Wudwoods are carrying on. Not that I've ever met them.
So your people are able to find the sustenance you need to live without venturing outside?
With our rich reserves of wyvern milk? Oh yes.
I'd like to know more about that, if you don't mind explaining.
That's interesting. I guess I wasn't thinking of that. They literally never have to leave. So what were they doing outside? If they never have to leave, they literally can plant everything they need. Infinite, yeah, they just have infinite resources, infinite, everything. They literally have no reason to go outside. So what do they do?
I can hardly believe it's you, Nata.
You've gotten bigger.
I had no idea what you were all going through. I should have been here.
What do you say? Yeah. Anything catch your eye?
So it's still not gonna let me use those arc veld or those wilk powered monsters. It's not letting me use their materials at all. So
You know where to find me.
it's probably gonna be relevant later. Is there anything else to do here before I talk to the dude? Where is that dang bird? There you are. Let's go get down and up. Probably that a lot. Or you know what? If that's a door, there's another way they would get into that room. Obviously, I know I can't get there, but you just need to move obviously how it's built. There must be another way.
Here, these provisions have been stacking up. Whatever your pouch can't hold, I'll send to the item box.
You keeping stocked?
Yeah, huh?
It's time I showed you what our ancestors created. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, at this point, I haven't really unlocked anything else to
I was
do,
going to
so-
tell Nata these things the day it all happened. Now, the whole truth will be yours. The place I'm taking you is known to the Keepers as the resting place. Before we go, I need to tell you about the monster that attacked the village. It is a guardian by the name of Arkfeld.
Arkfeld! I knew it was an extinct species. But what exactly is a guardian?
It's the name we have used since the age of Wyveria for monsters that serve people.
Huh? What do you mean, serve?
It is the secret we've kept these many years. Now then, follow me.
I wonder how deep this goes. I'm almost afraid to find out. Monsters that serve people.
There's no way there are monsters that will just follow people's orders, right?
Soon enough, you will see for yourselves just what the Guardians are. Our destination is just ahead. Follow me.
Oh, dang. They look like things wrapped
You're
in
not
spider
saying
webs.
that.
Yes. Our ancestors succeeded in creating life. Creatures they called Guardians. To this day, they hibernate in these cocoons.
You've gotta be kidding me.
They are the legacy passed on to us.
Seriously?
The Guardians were created with several unique properties. One, they don't eat. Wyveria's energy is their sole requirement to function. Thus, they have no need for predation.
That explains the behavior of the Doshagama and Rathalos we saw.
Yeah, okay.
Two, they live indefinitely, and therefore have no need to reproduce.
They don't die of natural causes?
Not as long as they continue to consume the wyvern milk. Ever since Wyveria fell, the Guardians stayed dormant until recent years when they began to awaken. This place is rich in wyvern milk. They have all the sustenance they could ever need.
Yet Arkveld escaped to the outside world.
The Guardians were modeled after existing monsters, enhancing their traits. And it seems that Arkveld was singled out.
So it's
Because
Jurassic
its
Park.
species was extinct.
I don't know if that's the only reason, but yes, it was different. Arkveld awakened, attacked the village, and fled. Despite the loss of many lives, our only option is to continue watching over the Guardians still here. It is the destiny that we have inherited from...
Tashin, out there, I saw many things. Many people, creatures, all living life to the fullest. Life. Is that what you call this? Constructed husks that can't even eat? Locked away when they're no longer needed? Arkveld. All it wanted was to be free! And I don't know which of us is worse.
Nata, if things were different, you wouldn't have this unique perspective. But you do.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't take it out on you.
You really do take after your father. Nata, his role among our people was particularly important. That pendant has a very unique function. The energy of Wyveria. Come. You will see.
did it crash now? Darn it. Alright, I need to make sure that that frame rate is in fact capped the next time that I have it on. Man. That Man, everything was going so smooth though. Is it crashing in